Hello, you guys. Welcome back. You like my new black cape? So, how are you doing today? I am doing well, and last episode we found the skeleton spawner, which was pretty epic and exciting. And then I came back over here to get some snow, because I was trying to think about a design, and my snowman was dead. So I had to make a new snowman, and I put him up here, and I figured today we ought to get the project out of the way of a proper snow farm area. So, that means we need to make a building for snowmen outside of the swamp, and I'm thinking right here on this hill would be really nice, and I have a really creative building idea, but I just hope it isn't ugly or too goofy. Basically, the goal today is to build a giant snowman standing right behind me, and then we'll put our snowman inside of the giant snowman because snowmanception. Why not? So, I have a design, and I have been farming a lot of snow. So I'm going to start making the design. It's a pretty basic design. It's not like a super detailed or cool snowman, but it's a snowman for sure. So, So here is the base of the snowman. It's a circle, but it's not a bunch of spheres. Like, the snowman is kind of square, or at least the one that I designed. So now I guess it's basically just me building up the snowman. Kind of a tedious, task, and not an entertaining task, so a lot of this will probably be cut out, but we'll come back and do some detailing and stuff, of course. But yeah, I guess time to make this thing giant. 1, 2, and 3. So, this thing is massively tall, much taller than anything around here, and now I need to put the face on it. So, I'm going to use coal for it, and we will use my staircase here to get up, but it needs buttons, so this is gonna be the middle like that, and then that, and then a face on this thing, and the head looks a little square also, I was noticing, so I'm thinking we'll have to round this. It's not gonna make it even necessarily, but it'll look better than square, at least on the front, or like the face. I was thinking the face should look over our whole village, which, by the way, look at this. That's the bunny head. My gosh, is this tall. But we'll put an eye there, and then the nose. And then the nose, just to make sure this stuff doesn't turn into, jack-o'-lanterns, I'll put dirt there, and then the nose should go like this and that, right? Yeah, just like that. That'll work. Now, the arms are going to be dark oak planks, because that's all I have for now. And I really hope this doesn't look too goofy. I didn't want this to be, like, silly or kind of stupid, but I know it won't be serious. It's not going to look like an epic castle or something, which I did actually think about, but oh, okay, that's kind of cool, right? I don't think that looks too stupid at all. I think that kind of looks actually cool. Yeah, that's not like insanely goofy. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I am really, really happy with that. So now I just have to get back over there and do a little bit of the detailing. And of course, we're going to have to make bridges to get over to him. But that is a lot better than I was kind of imagining. I am so happy. So happy with that. Look at him. He's peeking out. That's kind of cool. I really like that. It adds a little different stuff to our world. So I guess we'll go with the bridges next. The bridges are all set. They're a little different. I like to use a lot of different designs for bridges in here in this world because it would get boring if it was all the same. But it's pretty basic. I got them both going over here, and then I have the walking path to go up to Frosty. We're going to call him Frosty. But the inside floor, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking we could do a mixture of different types of concrete. I was thinking we could do a checkered pattern, something like this and this. This might be kind of cool. So this is just normal concrete, but I thought the blue would look really nice with the white of the build, and I'm already kind of laying it in and thinking I do like this. So yeah, this is really awesome. I really, really do love this stuff. So for the ceiling though, we are just going to kind of cut the building off. I know, there's a big waste of space, and I was thinking maybe we could make a viewing spot up there eventually, but for now, this is what I want to do. I just want to, I guess cut the building off like this. Right here, I'm just going to put slabs everywhere on the ceiling. I know it's kind of plain and kind of boring, and it's so much wasted space, but I don't want to deal with it right now. And because this is the lower half of the slab, this won't become a big spawning box, so that should be good there. So there's the roof. Now what I want to do is figure out, I think we'll have this many snowmen. We'll have, what, 4 snowmen in here because of, like, kind of like symmetry. We'll put them on top of this thing. Is that enough room? Yeah, that's enough room for them. So we'll put them on there, and then to prevent them from walking around, we'll go up here and do that, and I guess we can just have floating stone, I guess? No floating stone. We'll just do this. I know, it's kind of like ugly, but we got to keep in mind that this is really just to harvest snow. I don't need some fancy, like, super nice looking thing. This is about function here. Alright, so now it's snowman time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So that looks good. Now in terms of lighting though, how do I want to light this place up? I didn't really think about that one. I don't really want to do pumpkin lighting in here just because I think that would be ugly. I don't think we want to put pumpkins in here. It won't match. The orange will stand out way too much. So maybe for now we just throw torches on top of these little pumpkin holders, right? I think this is lighting it all up well. Yeah, everything in here looks pretty well lit up if I do that. That keeps the floor nice and open. And so the final things that we need to put in here are a crafting table. So we'll take this one and we'll just, I guess, we'll just make a little workstation on this back wall. So crafting table and a furnace. And then, of course, we need a chest. Now, I really don't want to do this, but I should. I don't need things getting in here, so I'm just going to throw, whoops, not like that. We're going to throw doors on here. Just like that to keep things out of here. I don't want to like come in here and find everything just dead. And then this bed is very much purposely white. We will put the white bed in over, well actually let's put it over here on this wall. Put the white bed there, and then I suppose I could probably do this. I could probably punch a little window in this wall and then maybe put some like glass in here because that would be kind of nice. You know, actually instead of glass we'll do the birch fences just to kind of keep matching with all the birch. Okay, so that is a pretty perfect solid snowman grinding farm. I'm really happy with that, and now we will have to decorate. This whole area like out here where I'm standing right now will have to be decorated. So to get some of this decorating done, I went and did this. I put this little wall here. Then what I'm thinking is we need to kind of like, you know, obviously put fences here so I can't fall off or accidentally jump off because there's no getting back up now. So I guess we'll just kind of like break this thing up. We'll break it up like that, and then I'll put cobblestone walls. I don't much like all of the gray, but what does it look like from over here? I mean, it looks fine to me from over there. It's not my favorite. Maybe we'll come back and change it. But then what I'm thinking is along here. Well, maybe first we should try and grow some trees. I want to put a little bit of trees over here, and I have a little bit of bone meal over here anyways. I mean, I guess we'll try and put a giant oak tree here, so we'll do the little growing trick. I have a tutorial on this little trick, by the way, so if you guys are looking for that, just look for, you know, like giant tree tutorial or whatever. It's pretty simple. Just make this little shape here, and then you spam it with bone meal, which thankfully I have a source of now, so let's hope this thing cooperates. Yeah, there we go. That is actually probably pretty perfect, other than it does kind of block his arm. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think it's going to be a problem. But should have thought about that one. Yikes. Yeah, it would be perfect there, but I just don't know if I like it that close to his arm. His arm is literally going inside of it. So, now I gotta cut this down. Dang it. So I may have went a little overkill on filling in plants, but now you can see what I wanted to do. So I filled in just this whole strip of plants, as in trees, and then I bone mealed everything. And this is exactly what is going to happen throughout the swamp. I might grow a little trees in the middle, but most of the middle will be clear. But I'll be filling in like all of this area, and you know, all of this empty area will be filled in with mostly giant oak trees and then a few spruce trees here and there. I'm going to put like a fence to kind of, you know, stop spawns from maybe getting in. But over here, it kind of blocked the pumpkin, but you can see him from right over on this boardwalk, which is perfect for me. I still get a clear view of him, so I won't grow anything big to block that little view, just because it's kind of cool to get to see him, right? So anyways though, what I want to do is I want to add in just some lights over here, and this is all that I was thinking. We can probably dig this back. Okay, so we can dig this back. I don't need to, like, you know, be able to jump up there or whatever. And then I want to do just, you know, the normal, like, kind of like light poles. So we'll do 2 there, and then maybe 1 where this table is. And maybe 1 there. It's okay if it attaches. But I want to put 4 in and then just put pumpkins on the top of them. So we'll probably go 3 high with them. So there we go, like that. And then pumpkin here, just kind of your standard little pumpkin lantern thing. I haven't done any of these yet, and as you guys know, I kind of like these things. So I'm going to put these in, and then that'll probably be it for today. Well, there we go. It is not a complete, like, path thing going on here. Like, I want to make this some kind of walking proper path thing, if any of my English can even make sense. That's pretty cool. That's a cool build to get into our world, and it's one that we had to get done. So maybe we'll continue rolling along on our other more important projects coming up here soon. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe if this is your first video of mine, and I will see you next time, you guys. Bye-bye.